camera. Dan, do you want to? Is there anything that needs setting up?
So this is only my third time in my life coming out to Victoria. I came once when I was in my 20s on a cross-country bus trip, and then the second time last year when you invited me out for Desert Bus the first time. And so this is the longest I've stayed. I'm here for the whole week, and with an afternoon shift, we've had plenty of time to actually like go out and see the city. And so you took me out yesterday to show me a couple local
fun facts.
Yeah. And we made a video out of it.
Sweet. I'm excited to watch.
Hey Dan, this is not particularly illustrative of what I'm trying to explain here, but ordinarily, most days, across the strait here, you can see the Olympic mountain range on the northern coast of Washington State. See, in Victoria, on the southern tip of Vancouver Island, this actually geographically dips below the 49th parallel, which is most of the border between the US and Canada. And so we're very close to the States. But what's interesting about the mountains is that we here in Victoria are in the rain shadow of the Olympic Mountains, which affects the climate here. Victoria is actually the driest city by far anywhere in the Pacific Northwest. What this means is if it's raining here, it's raining twice as hard in Vancouver, which is something that people from Vancouver think we're making up. Now, this body of water, the Strait of Juan de Fuca and the Strait of Georgia up the side of the island, and Puget Sound over by Seattle, all combine to make up a broader body of water called the Salish Sea, named for the Coast Salish people, which are the First Nations that lived around here, which is why, very near the coast, the world's tallest totem pole, dedicated in 1956 and carved by Chief Mungo Martin, Henry Martin, and David Hunt. It's beyond impressive. It's 127 feet and 7 inches tall. It's absolutely massive. And it turns out people in Victoria are kind of protective of it, because about 25, 30 years ago, a land developer tried to add an even taller totem pole to a place they were building in Victoria's harbor. But there's a limit to how big you can actually make a totem pole freestanding, and so that one had a metal collar around a third of the way up with supporting cables, and everyone was like, that's cheating. This is the world's tallest totem pole. This is the impressive one, and the developers summarily shamed into disassembling that totem pole into a little sort of grouping of 3 smaller totem poles. So, there we go. Now you know, Dan.
Was that the plan the whole time?
Yes.
Perfection.
Oh, wow.
I'm just imagining, I'm recalling the specific part where I was like, oh man, I love doing stuff like this. I want to be one of those dudes that does travelogues, and Dan's like, yeah.
When did you find the nunchuck thing?
Well, we talked about it extensively.
Yesterday, so I found a bootleg re-upload. Pulled it off with a shady YouTube downloader.
I didn't crop out the logo.
I did. I was like, how do I ask engineers without Graham seeing it? He's in every channel. You know what? I'll just go find it myself.
Why did you make me 50?
I needed a number that was funny.
Can't debate that.
You got me there.
All time.
So are we doing any more of those? I guess not.
We can't. Every day. I do still want to go to Miniature World.
Oh, okay. So this is interesting because Graham was like, Dan wants to do travel stuff, and I'm like, oh, what's the weirdest thing I can take Dan to? We gotta go to Miniature World. Have I told you about Miniature World,
No.
Megan? Okay, so imagine you get to go to a tourism destination that's just full of very small things to look at.
Love it.
Little
I'm in.
dioramas as far as the
Yes.
eye can see.
Love a diorama.
In a dark room with like not too much noise happening because everybody's respectfully, hovering their faces near the
Perfect.
glass.
Yes.
And then, at the end of it, there's no gift shop. It just sort of dumps you back out onto the street.
Perfect.
But right next to Jared's tea shop, so that's nice.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true.
Wow, what's
actually.
wild
Is
is
it
that
a
I
tea
don't
diorama?
He probably has one.
Oh, that'd be
I
cool.
don't buy things from gift shops, but I would buy one from a miniature diorama gift store.
Yeah, me too. It's kind of annoying. But I respect their no merch hustle. But anyhow, it's like, I don't know, it's like $20 to get in, and it's incredibly weird. But they, you know what? If you make a miniature really well once, you never have to remake it. So I feel
Yeah.
like they're making a lot of money
Hell yeah.
nowadays.
Yeah.
Love that for them.
It's a high up front, but it's paid off for them.
Yeah.
That's like every year, the Nordic Center in Minneapolis has like a gingerbread house building contest. And some of them are like cute, normal gingerbread houses, but some of them are like 3-story gingerbread house. Like they're like elaborate, like they're competing.
They're
And
gingerbread
amazing.
McMansions.
Yes, exactly. They're like, it looks like a real dollhouse, but it's made out of gingerbread.
Oh, do they have like a menace who comes through every year and tries to eat them?
I wish.
Dan, I just remembered while we were filming. I after I signed off, I walked out a shot, and I just kept going, and you didn't tell me to stop
Because I needed a clean plate.
because you needed to clean. I saw the GIF in chat, and I was like, "That's why." Because I was like, "Surely I'm out of shot by now. Why hasn't he said anything?" And then eventually I turned around. I was like, "Am I out of frame?" And you were like,
Oh yeah.
"Yeah." And I just realized it's because you needed a clean plate.
Incredible.
Damn
And this
it.
explains why, because Graham was like, Dan's doing a tourism thing. And I was like, well, I have opinions. We go to Miniature World. And you seemed like medium on it. And I was like, I don't care if we go or not. Right? I didn't want to like oblige you to do another video. And I guess it's just because you can't think of a way to really like get me.
Already
Is this a challenge?
Or you're afraid of it. I'll take either.
I will let it be whichever one brings you more joy. But no, I do totally want to go to Miniature World.
No,
It sounds
You
rad.
should. You should. do
Miniature
that.
World is
It
fun.
would
We
be
don't
very
need
fun.
to film it.
Yeah.
We could just enjoy
We could
it.
just go. Yeah.
It could just be an ephemeral thing that happens to us.
Yeah.
You will be changed afterwards by all
I
the
mean,
small things you saw.
I did famously build a 1/12 replica of the AVGN set, so
Quite famously, in fact.
Yeah.
You know what? You'd probably really enjoy it. There's
Yeah,
a lot of
I would.
There's a lot of things that light up in there.
yeah. As many people pointed out, like one does not build a diorama of somebody else's set unless they enjoy building dioramas.
You're right.
Yeah.
Well,
My spouse went last year and enjoyed it thoroughly.
there you go. Yeah. No promises that you will see it, but we may go.